Well, welcome everyone. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and I'm so excited to be saying hello to you and expressing my excitement over the upcoming next few weeks. You know, February is going to be an exciting month. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about the upcoming card reading events that I have going on. So in case you haven't heard, this weekend is the last weekend to get your own 2023 card reading. That is with 5 different cards. Well, maybe more cards, but 5 different decks. I've got my Celtic Dragon Tarot deck, Angel card deck, Archangel deck, my runes, Breathe Easy cards, all kinds of cards that I pull in those readings. It's actually the same exact kind of reading from the monthly Choose One of 3 card readings. By the way, if you haven't yet, choose number 1, 2, or 3 and get your monthly messages on the Standing Stones Healing YouTube channel. But indeed, it is an exciting time, not only with those card readings this last weekend for your 2023 messages. You can learn more about that at standingstoneshealing.com/2023. Already tomorrow, Friday, is all booked up, so there are only slots left for Saturday and Sunday, and then those readings don't come back for a whole other year. So you'll have to wait for your 2024 messages to get that yearly reading again. And then I've got coming up on February 12th, the Journey with the Cards workshop. Now, I don't know about you, but I love card reading. Probably you already knew that. I love card reading. And so I love to talk about card reading. And this is a fun, free workshop that is a really great time. So I ran this workshop a few times last year. It was so much fun. It's interactive. Bring your cards if you got them. We've got show and tell. We've got a great time. So definitely get in on that workshop. The link is in the notes for this Facebook Live. I'll also pop it in the comments later too, but it's called Journey with the Cards. It's a lot of fun. February 12th. If you can't join the live, yes, I am sending the recording, and I'm offering that workshop because I have coming up in February also my Unlock Your Card Magic class. This is a really exciting, powerful, awesome class. You're going to hear me talk about it over the next few weeks, but I'm super excited. I offered this class last year. I'm excited to offer it again, and I'm excited to offer it in a new and expanded way. So it's super powerful, super empowering, and if you have any interest in card reading whatsoever, this is the class for you. Lots of videos on all of the tips and tricks for card reading, lots of interactions with your classmates, lots of card reading practice. So it's a powerful, powerful program. So much fun. I love running this class. Cannot wait to offer it again. And I hope that you will learn more about it. You can learn more at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. But here's the thing. I'm going to be going live over the next few weeks at different times to talk about card reading, to pull some cards. So if you would like me to pull a card for you, drop it in the comments, and I'm happy to pull a card for you, no problem at all. But in that Journey with the Cards workshop, I'm going to be talking about a few things. I'm going to talk about my card reading journey, so how I got started with card reading. I'm going to introduce you to my cards. I'm going to talk about ways that you might want to choose cards, choose a deck, the one that might resonate with you. Who knows? Maybe you've got lots and lots of cards. The truth is you only need one deck. I'll talk more about that in the Journey with the Cards workshop. Also in that workshop, I'm going to be sharing with you the number one thing you've got to do as a card reader. I'm going to share that with you in the workshop. Now, listen, I've been reading cards for more than 10 years. I got plenty of tips, plenty of tricks, lots of cards up my sleeve. But the number one thing you've got to do as a card reader, I'm sharing it with you in the Journey with the Cards workshop. So definitely get in on that workshop because I'll be sharing that secret with you. And I will also say, again, if you cannot join live, register because I'm sending the recording. Megan, thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you here. I am honored to pull a card for you. Now, when I read cards, when I shuffle, the cards just fall out. They fly out, they pop out. Megan, this card from the Celtic Dragon Tarot really flew out for you. So there's a lot of power behind this card. It is a message for you for sure. And it is, Megan, the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Now, here's what I'm getting for you, Megan. You've got lots of energy moving around you this time, lots forward motion and forward movement. You know, this card flew right out. Even the card itself had lots of power and lots of momentum. So you've got this going on in your life for you right now, Megan. What I'm getting for you is to really harness that power and tap into it. I just had the image of like lassoing. So like Megan, like taking the rope and like lassoing and going after what it is you want. So now is really a time to harness, lasso that power that's moving all around you and tap into that power, all of that energy and movement going around you. Now, Megan, what I'm also getting for you is that at times it's going to seem like a lot. Okay. At times that forward momentum and that energy might feel like maybe a little overwhelming, maybe even a little dizzying. Just some encouragement for you that when you experience those moments, to just tap into some grounding exercises for yourself. Something as simple as using the breath for grounding. So just know that that can happen at this time for you too, with all of the energy moving and all of the forward momentum. Buckle up, Megan. There's some real excitement for you and energy moving around for you. So that is awesome. Thank you, Megan, so much. So if you would like a card reading, please feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm happy to pull a card for you. I've got my Celtic Dragon Tarot cards right here. Now, I will say that my Celtic Dragon Tarot deck was actually my very first deck. And this deck I inherited from my sister way back in 2011. At the end of 2011, she had this deck many years before it was given to her as a gift, and she really dove into it right at first. And then after a couple of years, after a little bit of time, she was like, I'm not so into this anymore. She moved on to other things. The deck ended up in the basement at my parents' house until I was visiting them in 2011. And I found the deck in the basement and I said, hey, babe, can I have your Celtic Dragon Tarot deck? And she was like, of course. So it's been mine ever since. That is so awesome, Megan, that your husband has this deck. I love it. The dragons are super, super awesome. Listen, Megan, if your husband is interested in learning how to read this deck, but doesn't have an interest in reading a tarot deck, definitely in the Unlock Your Card Magic class, I am showing you how. So if he's interested in reading cards, loves dragons, wants to read, but doesn't want to do the tarot thing, totally cool. I will show him how in that class. That Unlock Your Card Magic class is for reading any kind of cards. All right, here we go. Tamara, you've got it. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Tamara, I know you are into the Celtic thing. We're going to pull a Celtic Dragon Tarot card for you too. And let's see what might pop up. Yes, thank you, Megan. That Unlock Your Card Magic class, everyone, is all about being able to read any kind of cards, any kind of deck. It's a completely unique class because I don't focus on how to read any one particular deck. I show you how to read, and then you choose the deck. All right, Tamara, here we go. You've had two that have flown out for you. We have, oh, interesting. Okay, Tamara, here's what I'm getting for you. We've got the Two of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, here's what I'm getting for you very clearly, Tamara. In a relationship. Now, okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm picking up love relationship, but this does not have to be a love relationship. But in a love relationship for you, you've got some instances in which you almost maybe feel like you're walking on eggshells, walking on a balance beam, maybe almost walking a tightrope. So, there's just some sense here of some conflict in that relationship or in a relationship. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, Tamara. This is only what I'm getting. I can be wrong, but there's encouragement here for you to recognize those feelings that back and forth, eggshells, balance beam, oh man, walking a tightrope here. There's encouragement here for you to just recognize that and to release judgment of that experience. So release judgment of that eggshells, balance beam, kind of unsettled experience with that relationship right now. I'm getting the encouragement, and what I'm getting here for you is that this is happening in one particular aspect, especially in the relationship. Just an encouragement for you to release judgment of that and really breathe into it. So when you feel that tightrope balance beam kind of feeling, take a deep breath. You're going to get across this. You're going to get to the other side, and it's going to be okay. So the eggshells, the balance beam, the challenges are not going to last forever. I just now got the encouragement for you to bring some gratitude into it as well, Tamara. So bringing gratitude into and to this particular eggshells, balance beam kind of experience, okay? Breathe into it, acknowledge it, go with it, recognize it, send it love. Send it Reiki. I'm just getting for you. Send it Reiki, Tamara. Hey, listen, I don't know about all of you. I've been a Reiki practitioner since 2014. I'm a Reiki teacher. I teach Reiki, and sometimes I forget to send Reiki to things. Shout it out for me. Drop it in the comments if that is you too, where you are a Reiki practitioner and sometimes you just forget to send Reiki to things. That is me. So Tamara, send Reiki to this relationship and send Reiki to the experience, and know that a smoother road does lie ahead. You are indeed going to get across. Okay? Awesome. Thank you. Great, great. All right. Yes, Courtney, thank you. So glad that you forget to send Reiki to things too. Yes, Lydia, thank you. Joe, thank you. I'm so glad I'm not alone in this. Even after years and years and years of being a Reiki practitioner, I still forget to do this. So awesome. So if you want a reading, if you want a card, drop it for me in the comments. I'm happy to pull one for you. And by the way, if you drop a message in the comments that says, yes, for me, please, and I don't see it, drop it in again. I'll tell you, sometimes when the comments are going, I miss some of them sometimes. So it's not you, it's me. But I'm really glad to know that I'm not the only one who does this. Oh yeah, Lydia, you've got it. Lydia, so glad to have you as part of that Reiki learning group where you are bringing your love and light in the comments. I see you, and I know that you are bringing the great inspiration as well as in the Reiki Business Collective. So thanks for that. That's awesome. All right, Lydia, let's see what we've got for you. You also have had two Celtic Dragon Tarot cards pop out for you. Yep, here we go. We've got the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay, here's what I'm getting for you right now, Lydia. Lydia, you have recently gone through or are currently going through some challenges that have left you feeling kind of depleted. Kind of like, oh man, I've just been like through the ringer almost, and just feeling kind of worn out and feeling kind of tired, Lydia. These challenges have left you feeling kind of tired. Now, what I'm also getting for you is that they've left you feeling like you need to really protect yourself and you really need to, almost kind of like, well, exactly this. I can't put it into any better words, Lydia, except to say this. This kind of like holding things to yourself and saying, I'm going to hold this to myself. I'm going to keep this to myself. I'm going to hold back in a sense. Lydia, you're being encouraged to not worry so much about the holding back and make sure that in that holding back, you're not holding back love, especially, Lydia, for yourself. So through all of this, through this feeling of being like, oh man, busted down, broken down, worn out, you're being encouraged not to hold back in terms of especially your own self-love and caring for yourself. So now is time to care for yourself. Now is time for you to love yourself. Give yourself that rest that you deserve, but don't allow it to have you hold back the love and hold back the self-love. So move forward, take that rest, take that break. You deserve it, but don't let it allow you to really pull back in an emotional kind of sense, especially in terms of love. So there you have it, Lydia. Carry on with that love. Carry on with bringing that light to the world for sure. And great, Courtney, you've got it. Happy to pull a card for you as well. I just had shouting at me loud and clear that I need to get out my Archangel cards for you, Courtney. So loud and clear, I hear that I am supposed to pull an Archangel card for you. So let's see what the Archangels have to say for you, Courtney. Courtney, great to have you here as well. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for being a part of the Reiki Learning Group. Okay, Courtney, here's what we've got for you. We've got 2 cards. I don't know what it is with the 2s today. We've got lots of 2s going on. We have 2 cards. You've got Indigo and Crystal Children. Archangel Metatron says, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay. I got some clear messages here for you, Courtney. But first, I want to show you this other card. We also have for you, remember who you are. Oh, yeah. Archangel Michael says, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, Courtney, here's what I'm getting for you. Loud and clear. You have some sensitive person tendencies. Now, this is not a bad thing. You may have been told this in your life, that you are sensitive or you're oversensitive or whatever. What I'm getting for you, Courtney, is that definitely you are a sensitive person. You've got sensitive tendencies. And what I'm getting for you clearly is that now is a time for you to really embrace them, because embracing them is going to help others who are experiencing the same kinds of things, including even children. Now, what I'm getting for you is that these sensitive experiences that you have had and are having and will have are something that's been the case for you since you were a child. And even in your childhood, you may have gotten called sensitive, maybe called a crybaby, maybe, made fun of for being sensitive. What I'm getting for you is to just remember that. Remember that you are loved. Remember that this is who you are. And Courtney, embrace it. There is no need to apologize, no need to feel that you are less than in any way, shape, or form. So just know that you're being encouraged to embrace it, and you can indeed help and encourage others with your own experiences. Could be children, could be adults too. But tap into, Courtney, that inner child that experienced maybe some of those situations in which you were called names or made fun of. Embrace that inner child. Love that inner child. Recognize that that inner child is who you are, and love that inner child. Send lots of love to that little kid, and send that love outward to others who have or are or will experience these same kinds of experiences, Courtney. You have the power to help encourage. Whoa, Courtney, I'm feeling it. I don't know. I see that a wave of emotion just came across you. I just felt that. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting for you very clearly is that you are in a position to help and encourage others with your own experiences. You know, the Reiki Learning Group is a perfect place for that, to bring that awareness, that knowledge, and to send that love. So definitely, Courtney, you are being encouraged to recognize and honor those gifts. They are special indeed. So thank you so much, Courtney. All right, Joe, I'm going to pull a card for you, and then Derek, welcome. Of course you may have a card for sure. So Joe, I'm going to pull a card for you, and let's see what we might have for you, Joe. Joe, I'm going to pull for you an angel card, and let's see what the angels have to say to you for your today. Wonderful. Okay, right away. Ha ha ha. Listen, I can't make this up. There are 2 cards right here. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right, Joe, here we go for you. We've got Shanti, who says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you a new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. And Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Okay, Joe, here's what I'm getting for you. You have, as of late, recently, currently, whatever, been having some money questions, money challenges, and money concerns. So money is really on your mind right now. And there are some concerns for you about money coming through and coming to you. Now, Joe, here's what I'm getting for you very clearly. When we have concerns about money, like almost always, those concerns are always future oriented. And here's why. In this moment right now, all is okay. In this moment right now, you have everything that you need. And when we worry about money, when we worry about abundance, so often that worry is really future focused, where we're worried about not being able to pay the bills. We're worried about not being able to buy food or go on vacation or whatever the worry is. It's a very future focused worry when we worry about money. Well, listen, when we worry about like anything, right? But so often money, even when we're having challenges, financial challenges now, the real worry when we get down to it is about what is going to come in the future or not come, and what will our money situation be like in the future. So Joe, here's what I'm getting for you. It's going to be okay. So the money stuff is going to be okay. Know that abundance is on its way. Know that the money worries are going to decrease. They're going to be smoother, Joe. So it's going to be smoother. But here's the thing. There's encouragement for you to focus on the abundance that you have right now and to focus on what you do have rather than on what you don't have. This is great encouragement for all of us, by the way. Focus on what you do have rather than on what you don't have, and putting the focus on how your needs are being met right now rather than on the fear for the future. So there you are, Joe, sending you lots of blessings for abundance, which, according to the cards, is on the way. So I love it. Great, great, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gloria, yes, I will be happy to pull a card for you as well. Welcome, Gloria. So nice to have you here. But first, we've got Derek. And let's see what we've got. Oh, Hamed. That is so interesting. Send me friend request now for your reading. I have to tell you, Hamed, let me give you a little education right now. This is not the way to do it. If you want clients, if you want to give people readings, telling people to send you a friend request or to inbox you is not the way to do it. I'm so sorry that that you've been led to believe that that is the way to help people. It's not. Hamed, go live and do your own readings, and then you can get people to inbox you or whatever it is that you want to do. So whatever, man, I'll pull a card for you too, no problem. All right, here we go. We have here, Gloria, I'm not going to forget you with all of these messages flying. Listen, Gloria, don't let me forget you. With Hamed throwing in all of the comments and all of the inbox me, friend request me, we all know to ignore that. But listen, I don't want to lose you, okay? So if you get lost in all the comments, comment again, okay? Great. All right, so here we go. Derek, you're up next. Derek, here's what we've got for you, Derek. Derek Ivy, I'm going to pull for you a Viking rune. Now, I read Viking runes as well. As a matter of fact, I did a whole workshop on reading Viking runes. As a matter of fact, if you join the Unlock Your Card Magic class, I'm giving you access to the recording of that rune reading workshop, as well as a guide on how to read runes. So, love it, Derek. I'm honored to pull a rune for you. Let's see what you've got. Let me take 1 second, Derek. I'm just going to clear some of this energy that we've got coming in that's a little funky. I know you all know what I mean. Great. All right, Derek, here we go. Ooh, I feel that. That feels good. Oh, Derek Ivy, you've got 2 runes that have come out. You know, everyone's getting the 2s today. All right, Derek. Derek, here's what we've got. We've got the rune of protection, and we've got the rune of partnership. Now, here's the thing with this Viking rune. There are a couple of different ways in which it can be interpreted, and one of those is the rune of partnership. Sometimes it's also called the rune of love. Here's what I'm getting for you, Derek. Your love relationship, whoa, it's got like some divine protection around it. I'm just getting the image of like this the beautiful blue circle of energy of protection around that relationship. And so, Derek, just know that for your love relationship, you've got protection there. So what I'm getting is I just now had the image of like a ship going over some choppy waters. Know that the relationship is going to steer through that. It's going to make it through that. It's going to be okay. So there might be choppy waters, might be some challenging times, might be some storms on the seas. But indeed, your love relationship has divine protection around it. Whoa, I can feel it. It feels really lovely, really beautiful. And so, Derek, just an encouragement for you that, and here's what I'm getting for you. It's not even so much about those rough seas, about the relationship itself. just rough seas of life. Anytime we go through life, we can have choppy seas. That's part of life. So, Derek, the choppy seas are not so much about the relationship itself, just about your shared experience and just about the rough waters of life. So just know that your relationship has protection all around it, divine protection. You may even want to remind yourself of that and to just use that as a mantra, as a focal point, whatever it might be. But definitely you've got that divine protection around that relationship. So Derek, I'm sending so many blessings to that blessed, beautiful relationship and navigating those rough, choppy seas. Lots of blessings to you, Derek. All right, Gloria, I'm coming for you as well. Gloria, I'm going to pull for you. Oh, interesting. Gloria, I've been called to pull from a deck that I don't use very often. This deck does not get a lot of use. I do use it in person at fairs and expos, but I'm getting the call to pull one of these cards for you. I don't do readings with these cards. Not that there's anything wrong with these cards. There isn't. It's just a deck that's newer and I've been using it in different ways. And one of those ways is at in-person expos as a way to just offer messages to people who are passing by. So Gloria, here's what we've got. You have 3 cards that have popped out for you. Let's see what they are. Now these cards have just an angel's name, a number, and an image. So let's see what I get from these, because I ain't even going to pretend to pronounce that angel's name. All right? Bear with me, Gloria. So we've got that one. We've got this one. This angel's got an owl. This angel's got a loaf of bread. I don't know what exactly this angel is holding. It's like a loaf of bread with some kind of leaf on it. I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm getting for you, Gloria. Right now, it is time for you to be led by your own inner light. So almost in a sense like moving forward from within. Now, this might not make any sense. This is just what's coming. I'll tell you that sometimes the messages don't make sense to me either. But here's what I'm getting. You've got this like inner light that is calling you to be guided by it and to move forward towards it. So here's what I'm getting. This idea of pulling this inner light inside of you, Gloria, outward and following that inner light. Now, here's what I'm also getting is that this inner light is just like really a divine spark of wisdom within you. So follow that wisdom and allow that wisdom to lead you. What I'm also getting here for you is that this is some kind of creative spark as well. So what I'm getting with this like loaf of bread, I don't know, Gloria, maybe you like to bake. Maybe the creativity is about baking, but what I'm getting for you is that this divine light, the wisdom inside of you, you're being called to pull that outside of you almost as like a beacon for you to follow. And what I'm getting for you is that this is something that creatively is going to help pull out of you. So get creative. I'm also getting that this like divine like wisdom is creative kind of energy as well. So you may want to do some creative pursuits to tap more firmly into that energy and almost like draw it out of you in a sense. Almost like pull it out of you in order to follow it. So it's definitely time for you. And hey, I don't know, Gloria, maybe baking, maybe cooking. That's a creative kind of thing. Maybe that is something you enjoy. I don't know. But tapping into that creativity to help pull that inner light out of you and to move forwards towards it. It's pretty awesome, Gloria. So whatever that means to you, follow it, go for it, but definitely, where's the card? Here it is. That own inner light, allow it to guide you. Oh, you love to cook. Perfect. Tap into that creativity of cooking, Gloria. Get your apron on, get the spices going. I don't know, whatever, however you like to cook, dive into that right now and almost use that as a way to pull that creativity out of you and follow that forward. Okay, definitely go for that, Gloria. I love it. That's awesome. Sending lots of blessings to your cooking and following that divine inner light in an outward kind of way. So that's really great. I saw here, Katie, so honored and excited for, yes, our reading. Looking forward to seeing you for sure. That is for sure. So thank you very much. Guinevere, always great to see you, sending you lots of blessings. It was such an honor to meet you previously and offer you a rune reading, so I love it. So if there's anyone else, drop it in the comments for me. I'll be happy to pull a card for you. Always very happy to do so. But I also want to say, if you have any interest in card reading whatsoever, definitely do join us for the free Journey with the Cards workshop. In that workshop, I'll talk with you about my own card reading journey, which is more than 10 years old at this point. Very exciting. I've actually been a card reader longer than I've been a Reiki practitioner. So I'll be talking about my card reading journey. I'll be talking about how to choose a deck of cards. So if you are brand new on your card reading journey, I'll talk about how to choose a card, choose a deck, and what might resonate with you. And then I'll also be sharing with you some card reading tips, taking questions as well. And I'll be sharing with you the number one thing you've got to do as a card reader. So the number one thing. And then, of course, I'll also be talking about my upcoming Unlock Your Card Magic class. It is a completely unique card reading class because I teach you how to read any kind of cards. You bring the cards, I will show you how to read them. Tarot cards, oracle cards, playing cards, it doesn't matter. I can show you how to read any kind of cards, anytime, for anyone, using any deck. So learn more about that class at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. But Amy, Michelle, so nice to see you. Great to have you. Kat, wonderful to see you as always. I'm happy to pull a card for each of you before I head on my merry way with the rest of my day. So let's see what we've got for you. Amy, Michelle, here we go. You've got Archangel Shamuel with Beloved One. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Here you go. Now, Amy, this doesn't necessarily have to do with a love relationship. Spiritual soulmate relationships can look in all different kinds of ways. It may very well have to do with a spiritual soulmate love relationship, but it doesn't have to be. What I'm getting for you is that it's almost like this idea of tapping into your soul tribe and people who really resonate with you on a soul level. Know that you're getting assistance with that, encouragement with that from Archangel Shamuel. You may even want to call on Shamuel to assist you with those soulmate relationships, but just know that you're getting assistance with that. Okay, I just had the clear image of almost like the angel standing behind you and giving you a little shove like this in the back, a little like, go on, go on. You know, kind of like a little kid whenever we're coaxing a little kid to maybe ride a bike on their own or go play or something, just very lovingly, very gently, very supportively. So there's no like, get out there kind of energy about this at all, Amy. It's just a very loving, here you go, just a little shove in the back, helping and supporting you at this time. So you may want to call on Archangel Shamuel, who is here with you from behind, giving you the love and the support, and just pushing you forward with your spiritual soulmate relationships. So sending lots and lots of blessings to you and to those, Amy. Thank you so much for being here. Wonderful. Yes, Kat, divine guidance for sure. So Kat, I am getting called to pull for you an angel card, and let's see what we've got for you from the angels. Oops, here it goes. 2 cards again. We've had a lot of 2-card readings today. I don't know what that's about. But here we go. We've got Archangel Michael, who says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine purpose. Okay, Kat, so you've got some help with your divine purpose. Now we also have Maya, who says, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. All right, Kat, I've got very clearly coming up here for you, study and learning as part of your divine purpose. Now, what I'm really getting for you very clearly, Kat, is that you know this. You know that the study and the schooling is part of your divine purpose. I'm just getting right now that you are engaged in that right now. So you're doing the learning and doing the studying right now. What I'm also getting is that you're having some questions, some hesitations, and some uncertainties about that schooling and education and your divine purpose. Just some encouragement here for you, Kat, that yes, it is part of your divine purpose. Yes, you are on the right path. Keep following that path. You know, what I'm getting here for you very clearly is this notion of work and job and making this schooling and education work in terms of job. That's really what I'm getting for you in terms of where like a lot of this hesitancy is coming from. And you've got Archangel Michael here who's saying, it's okay, I'm with you, I'm supporting you, it's going to work out. So trust and move forward with that knowledge. You know, maybe call upon Archangel Michael as well, but just know, Kat, that you've got the support as you move forward with this divine purpose, with your education and schooling that yes, indeed, does have to do with your divine purpose. So maybe take some deep breaths, clear those fears and worries and uncertainties. Know that you've got support and help, and know that it is going to work out. So continue to move forward with your education and your schooling, and know that it's going to be okay. Okay? All right, Kat. Great. Wonderful. Well, thank you all so very much for the honor of offering you messages. I'm always so honored to pop on here and offer messages. So I want to say thank you all so very, very much. Please do, if you're interested in your own 2023 reading this weekend, check out standingstoneshealing.com/2023. Please do join us for the Journey with the Cards workshop. And of course, it would be amazing to have you with us for the Unlock Your Card Magic program. So thank you all so very much. You are welcome, Kat. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Sending you all so very many blessings and best wishes for your journey.